I want to go to the White House now. Of course, this trade war with China shows no sign of ending yet. Senior political correspondent Rachel Scott tracking the latest at the White House. Good morning, Rachel.
George, good morning to you. Yes, there is no sign that either country is backing down. In fact, China only striking back, announcing it will impose a 125% tariff on American goods.
Overnight, the trade war between the U.S. and China escalating as Beijing raises its tariffs on American goods to 125%, set to take effect tomorrow. Chinese President Xi Jinping saying there are no winners in a tariff war and warning going against the world will only result in self-isolation. President Trump acknowledging the headwinds, calling it a transition cost.
There'll always be transition difficulty.
The market rebounded after the announcement of his 90-day pause, but that was short-lived. Much of the gains wiped out as investors sold off after the rally. As a new estimate from the Yale Budget Lab says the new tariff system will cost households an average of $4,700 annually. The president insisting it will be worth it.
Again, there'll be a transition cost and transition problems, but in the end, it's going to be a beautiful thing.
With a staggering 145% tariff on Chinese goods, economists warn things could go from bad to worse if a deal isn't made. Take the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which currently has a retail price of $1,199. UBS analysts say that could jump up by $800, since most iPhones are assembled in China. Rita Paneras owns Child's Play toy shop in Washington and says the president's tariffs will force her to raise prices.
We've already had some manufacturers increase prices on us. So yesterday we saw a surcharge, as it said specifically that it was a tariff surcharge of 15% on an invoice. So we weren't notified ahead of time.
The tariffs China has placed on American goods in retaliation could also hurt American farmers, including in battleground states like Wisconsin that President Trump carried.
China's a big player in our market. It's up to 50%, sometimes over 50% of our soybeans from the nation goes to China, not necessarily just our soybeans.
The president has put a 90-day pause on sweeping tariffs against 85 other countries. ABC's Karen Travers asking him what happens when that time is up.
Will you put those higher tariffs in place, or will you extend the
that's
pause?
what would happen. I mean, if we can't make the deal that we want to make or we have to make, or that's good for both parties, it's got to be good for both parties.
China retaliating with that 125% tariff, but this morning they say they will not be going any higher, saying there's no point in engaging in this tit for tat. Still, they're looking to take advantage of the fact that the United States is negotiating with other countries during this time, hoping to deepen their relationships with the European Union. Gio.
The situation getting more and more tense between America and China. All right, Rachel, thank you so much.